Hi guys, it is Sunday and I'm here to show you another type of meal prep. So the first one that I did for you guys was the whole rotisserie chicken and then the pre-cut veggies from Whole Foods and sweet potatoes. And now I'm going to give you another option just in case you've been eating that for the last 3 weeks, which I hope you haven't. So this one is super easy too. Again, I have pre-cut vegetables. This one is asparagus, onion, mushroom, and then this one is onion, bell pepper, and yellow and regular zucchini. So zucchini squash, the yellow one, and then the green is regular zucchini. So I'm just going to throw these guys together, mix them around, toss them with some olive oil. And I'm going to try these guys out. I actually got these from World Market. This is a veggie seasoning. It is manchego and roasted garlic. Sounds pretty tasty. And this one is chipotle parmesan. So, I'm just going to see how it works. And then for the protein, we are going to do ground turkey. And it's so freaking easy. My roommate actually showed me this one. You just put the entire ground turkey in a Pyrex glass 3-quart container, which is this guy. I already have it lined, but it is this one. And I just put tinfoil in it, and then I'll spray it with the spray olive oil or coconut oil, and then I'll go at it. And for that, I have a different seasoning. So I'll show you guys a few things. Carb today is gonna be brown rice, the really easy brown rice. If you don't have a rice cooker or you don't have time or whatever, this is so easy. We just pop it in the microwave. It doesn't have to be microwaved if you don't want to use the microwave. It can also be put in the oven, or you can warm it up on a stovetop. All right, here we go. As I said, I'm gonna spray the bottom of these pans with coconut spray, and it just works out really well. But this is what it's gonna look like, and that's all I need. I'm gonna use parchment paper today for the vegetables, just so you guys know that you don't always have to use aluminum foil if you don't want to. And I'm just putting those little wooden spoons down to keep the paper down. My mom actually made a point that it's not great for your body to use aluminum foil all the time. Some things it's kind of necessary, but when you don't need to, parchment paper can be a better option. So I'm just lining the pans with the parchment paper or aluminum foil, coating it with a little bit of coconut or olive oil so it doesn't stick, and then I'm going to throw my veggies and my protein in there. All right, so here's the turkey. I have already put it out there. I'm going to put some seasoning on it now. I'm going to try new seasonings out for you guys and see how it goes. First one I'm going to try out is a jerk rub. I love jerk chicken. Love jerk chicken. So that's one spice I'm going to try out. The other one is Rufus Teague. This brand makes a really good barbecue sauce that's not super high in sugar, but like just enough. So this one is simply salt, chili pepper, spices, paprika, dehydrated onion, garlic, celery, and then some secret spices, of course. But it also has a little bit of brown sugar, but it's minimal. 1 teaspoon of this is going to be 1 gram of carbohydrates. So that's like nothing. So I'm not really worried about so much the spice that you put on. At least if it has a little bit of sugar, it's not going to make a huge difference. But I think I'm going to, now that I read the ingredients, I think I'm going to try this one for the turkey. Because what it does is it'll make it almost like a little bit caramelized on top because of the brown sugar. And I'm not super worried about it because it's such a small amount. Anyways, so we'll do this. I'm just gonna throw it on there. Voila. And I just put it on one side, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven. Okay, so the vegetables have been seasoned. They are all ready to go. Turkey's been seasoned. It looks like one big patty, but I swear this is super easy, and I'll show you. This is a pound of meat right here. I'm making 4 lunches with this today because I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to have to bring lunch this week on Friday. So this is exactly 4 ounces per meal. So it's going to work out perfect. All right, so everything's in the oven. Turkey's on the bottom, vegetables, and we are cooking it at 375. I'm going to set the timer for the turkey for about 7 minutes and then check on it. And then the veggies will be, I'll just keep checking. It'll probably be around the same time, but I'll cook the turkey right now for 7, take it out, separate it so that some of the heat can get inside the turkey, and then I'll pop it back in and we'll keep checking on the veggies as we go. While everything else is cooking, these guys take 3 minutes. It's like nothing. This one in particular is from Trader Joe's. It is organic brown rice. So the bag's supposed to balloon up. I'm gonna put it on 3 minutes, and while everything else is going, I'll just heat that up and start putting it in the containers. So there's a lot of really easy brown rice options, or quinoa. This is a really good one. It's Seeds of Change. It's a blend of brown rice and quinoa, and it's seasoned with garlic. I like this one. But anyways, so there's a lot of different types of options for brown rice or quinoa that's going to be really easy, and you just pop it in the microwave or stovetop, like I said. This is another one that's just brown rice, isn't seasoned. I think it might have a little bit of salt in it, but so there's options. All right, so while everything's cooking, I'm going to start weighing out the rice, and I'm only going to do 3 ounces of this rice. It says a serving is a cup. But a cup is 43 grams of carbs, which I just don't need. I don't need 43 grams of carbs at my lunch. I need about like 25 to 30, depending on what I'm doing. So I'm just using the Salter scale, which is one of my faves. I'm going to put a link for you guys on it for where you can get this one. It's super clean. The batteries last a long time. And it's sturdy. It's a little bit pricier than some of the others, but I think it's definitely worth it. So just weighing out the rice, and then I'll be able to put in the turkey and the veggies here in a second. Alrighty, so this has been in there about 7 minutes, and all I'm gonna do is just kind of cut it a little bit with the wooden spatula so that it can cook evenly on the inside. I'm not really worried about how pretty it looks, but then I'm gonna put this in for another like 5 minutes, maybe even less. You can kind of see how it looks raw on the inside. So we're just going to put it in for a little bit more, and that should seal the deal for the turkey. All right, so the vegetables are actually done before the turkey, just by a couple minutes. Actually, well, we have 30 seconds left now. I used this Chipotle Parmesan Veggie Roaster organic seasoning blend. I just tried it. It is so good. Let me reiterate, it is really good. If you can find a seasoning blend like that to put on your veggies, it's gonna taste like you want to eat vegetables all the time, because that stuff just blew my mind. It's very tasty. I would recommend it. All right, so putting the turkey in there, doing 4 ounces of turkey, and then I will just fill up the rest with vegetables and finish up the rest of the containers, and then we're gonna be good to go. And 4 meals are done. I do have a little bit of extra vegetable, which I'll probably just eat tonight with some salmon that I bought. And yeah. All right, so it took me about 45 minutes to an hour to do that prep. A couple things that I noticed that I want to share with you is that when you're buying turkey, there's quite a lot of water that's in it, water and some fat that will be coming out of the turkey depending on how lean you get it. The one that I got today was 90% lean, 10% fat. They do have leaner, but sometimes it's not as tasty. But so if you're really, really trying to drop your fat, I think they go to about 93% lean ground turkey. Anyways, so when you do go and you buy a pound or 2 pounds, you need to prepare that once you cook it, and you weigh it out, it's going to be less. So you will have less turkey than what you thought you would have. So I usually get 1.2, 1.3 pounds, depending on how many meals I want to get. If I want to have a little bit extra, I'll do 2 pounds, and then I'll have some for later. So just a side note. What else? The turkey is really inexpensive. The whole meal, those 4 meals today, is probably going to be around $27. And it's delicious. I know my macros are in there. I did 4 ounces of protein, 3 ounces of brown rice, and the rest I just put as many vegetables as I can. I wanna taste the rainbow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. And this is the Diet Doc San Francisco. And I hope you guys are getting your meal prepping ideas flowing. Have a good one.